Traveling is one of the most common hobbies of today's young adults aka millennials aka you. Just rewind your life for a bit. How many times did you travel last year? How many road trips, hiking, camping, glamping and other outdoor activities did you do? How many times have you left town to find peace or to relax because Netflix isn't helping anymore? See what we mean? Even if you usually go on quick weekend getaways, a trip is still a trip. But for some people, traveling requires riding an airplane, hopping from one airport to another and immersing themselves in another culture. This is not a problem. This is fun. The problem is when people keep bringing ridiculous things that make working at the TSA a lot more fun than most people think. Don't believe it? Here are some of the craziest things TSA has confiscated. Kunai. According to TSA, it's a foot-long Minato Namake's kunai and by the looks of it, this thing appears so, great. For the lack of better word. Really, it looks like it could be cool to own one. Just saying. But that being said, definitely don't bring in the plane with you. Because you will cause delays and you will have to say a big goodbye to it because it will get confiscated. And it will especially get confiscated if you have it in your carry-on. If you don't feel safe traveling or if you're going to a remote area where you feel like a kunai is honestly going to be useful, then please figure out a different way to deal with it. But never attempt to bring it in your carry-on because TSA will have to confiscate it. And then they'll have an Naruto party without you. And then it is going to be the saddest day of your life for sure. Batman. Some people love Naruto and other people love Batman. That's how this world works. Even in the realm of ladies, there are tons of Naruto and Batman fans. And then there are those who play dumb more often than they should to the point that they have perfected it. We're talking about the people who bring batarangs in carry-ons. TSA doesn't care if your batarang is big or small, if it's Batman or another superhero, if it's purple or white or whatever. The thing is that's not allowed and it's prohibited. You should stop bringing it every single time you fly. With all the news and social media posts and internet goodness about what's allowed and not allowed in carry-ons, and even in checked luggage, it's amazing how some people tend to not know these things. We're not saying you're dumb. We just thought contacting the agency before flying is a bright idea. No, it's a brilliant idea. A razor in a shoe. Here's the deal, people, stop bringing sharp objects to the airport. Why in the world would someone put a razor blade in his shoe? Does he want a slow, dramatic death? Can someone tell us if a razor blade to the foot can actually kill? We're not sure what this person's drama in life is, but we're pretty sure it's dramatic. See people, bringing razors is no fun. Aside from the fact that it's dangerous, it's just insane. If you know it's not allowed, why are you even going to try to sneak it in? And why in the world would you put your foot at risk? Don't you love your foot? Some people are plain ridiculous. We don't have enough words to describe them. Aside from ridiculous. If you're reading this and planning to do something to challenge TSA, you better up your game. Some people out there are out of this world weird. An axe. If you want to know why people would bring an axe in their carry-on bags, well, the thing is that we honestly have no idea. In fact, we have no idea why the heck people would bring axes to the airport in the first place. Is there a place on Earth where there are no axes? Or things that work similarly as an axe that you really have to bring one with you? Jeez, some people are just super ridiculous. Pay attention people, axes and hatchets of any kind are not allowed in carry-on bags. If you want to bring them with you, you'll have to put them in a checked bag and you have to pack it properly. You don't want your other stuff inside the luggage get damaged because you got a giant axe lying in there with its sharp blade. Also, you may want to consider just not bringing it. Seriously. You can find other things to bring, but this? Just no, okay? A claw. If hatchets and razors and kunais are not allowed, well, this isn't allowed either. Whatever this is. A claw, obviously. A claw with a blade. Again, anything with a blade is not allowed in carry-ons. Even if it is attached to a claw. Who cares if it's attached to a claw? It may look fancy but TSA doesn't really care. It's dangerous, therefore it's not allowed on the plane. You will have to pack it inside a checked bag and wait for the plane to land before you can wear your claw again. Why in the world would people buy something like this in the first place? If you want a dragon claw, can't you find one with no blade? Because we're pretty sure dragon claws don't have blades attached to it. Or better yet, just find another adult toy. Something that, again, doesn't have blades. Something less stressful. Something TSA won't confiscate when you try to fly with it.